Hello all my friends, and welcome to Cities Skylines 2, and welcome to Walk City 2 as well. Also, Walk City 2 with 2 O's, but also Walk City the number 2. Welcome. Welcome. And what is going on but an absolute mess of traffic, and I wonder if this pedestrian pathway has anything to do with it. Who knows? Do we need to get rid of something? Do we need to get rid of something? It might just be this parking lot here, and then once this parking lot fills up, it'll clear out. Eventually, we'll turn this whole island here into Park City. As you can see, it is technically supposed to be Park City, but we haven't had a chance to move everybody over into New Walk City yet. We'll work on that. Also, we're in the red era of UI. I just like to change things up every now and then. Does date videos, especially if they start coming out in a mixed order. But that's funny, isn't it? It's a little bit funny. Let's buy some more tiles. Let's not buy that one. We don't need that. Actually, let's buy it anyway. And then let's buy these as well. And then these. Actually, let's not buy that one. I don't want the mountain. You know what? Let's buy these. Maybe we'll expand across the bridge and build over here too. Should we buy the rest of this island here for Park City number 2? Why not? Why not spend the money that we have, right? And expand the city a little bit. So if that gives us access to basically all the parking islands, we should buy those so we can get across that river. And then we have two more tiles to play with here. Why don't we take over the rest of the coast there? Perfect. Look at that. It's beautiful. So of course, I'm going to take this, and part of what makes Walk City work is the fact that we can just flatten this out. We don't really have to think too much about it. I don't want to lose the river, and I also probably don't want to completely get rid of all of this nice hilly land. Maybe one of the other land masses we can work with on a different elevation. But for now, this part of Walk City, I just want to flatten it out. I don't even want to have to think about elevation changes. Honestly, I just want to be able to cram a grid in here. Although I do want to change the direction of the grid because I think this is boring. I think this is absolutely boring. Nope, that's not allowed. Fair enough. What if I do this? Sure, why not? And then what if I did this? Alright, we have some grids. We have some triangles. We might turn that into a nice little park with some walkways. Who knows? Haven't really thought about it. Haven't really thought about anything. Honestly, that's the way that this city just goes. So we do have some demand for some low rent. This might be a nice spot for low rent. Right there. Tuck that in right there. That immediately fulfills all of that demand. We're gonna have a lot of people living here. There we go. Look at all the people walking. And of course, we just need to keep an eye on our taxes. Make sure nobody's making any vehicles. It's at 0, and that might be because nobody wants to move into that industry, which is great. That's what we want to see. Commercial? Is anybody trying to sell vehicles? No. I think we might have solved this. I think vehicles are just too expensive to produce. Nobody wants to make them. And so that's just the way it's going to be. No more vehicles. Hopefully. We'll see. It's gone. What's happened here? This house collapsed. This house collapsed. Why? Lack of maintenance. I don't like this building anyway. It's making the waterfront look weird. Let's get rid of that one too. Those might have been low rent structures as well. Alright, we can continue working on our industry too. Let me just get... I don't need this to be a grid. Is there an elevation change there? Probably because it's right at the waterfront there is. That's okay. I don't think we need to divide that up any further. I think that's fine the way it is. Probably level that out. There we go. Make room for some industry here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Nah, never mind. I'm just going to push that up against the road, but I don't have access to my fancy road tools, so I can't put a key in there anyway. So let's not worry about that for now. Instead, let's think about some more industry. There's a little bit of a terrain issue there. That's fine. Where do we have some demand for some commercial? Right here. Why not? And then let's connect up the rest of these pedestrian roads too. Again, all that matters whenever we're working with pedestrian roads is efficient movement through the city.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Quiet. I don't care about these forest fires. I know that they exist. I don't want to acknowledge them any further than that. There we go. That looks cool. I almost think that we should slice this one up as well. There, that looks much nicer. So we do still have this issue over here in Park City. And my way of remedying this might actually be... just to bring this all back around, maybe? That's gonna be some tight turns. That's a street. That's not even the highway. I've fumbled that completely. Does that even do anything? It will if we bring a road off of it. Basically, I want to get it close to this pedestrian path because I want to utilize the pedestrian path. Why is it saying slope too steep? Uh-oh. Does that break the path? No, I think that still works. Anyway, the idea for this is a few more parking lots over here. Have I completely botched this? That's a highway, isn't it? This guy doesn't even know how to play Cities Skylines. Get a load of this guy. I've made it so that I can't even fit the big ones in here. Oh, of course, there's no power. Is that still not running power through? No, of course not. Because there's no power on this either. Alright. That should divert some of that traffic. Probably doesn't need to be 3 lanes. Honestly, probably doesn't even need to be more than 1 lane. Although... why is it doing this to me? Why is this arrow all the way over here? Alright, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure this will fix itself anyway. Oh my gosh, I've never seen cars packed up like this. This is cool. I like seeing this many cars all in one place. People just trying to park so they can move in. Yeah, this was low rent as well. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Have you ever seen this many people? Probably. What's going on over here? Not enough customers. Oh, your petrochemicals. No kidding. I almost feel like maybe we should tax petrochemicals just so that they know that they're not going to make any money here. Are we not maybe already doing that? Oh, we can't tax them at this level, at the commercial level, which is weird because there are gas stations. What if we get rid of it? I think we're going to see that come up for every petrochemical business. They just won't be able to exist. Nobody needs you because they don't have any cars. Maybe we can force one over here. Oh, maybe that's the size that they need to be. Can they come in at 5x5s? So what I'd want to do is see if we can get this to become a petrochemical store. A gas station, basically. If we continuously destroy this until it actually does become one, maybe we can force it. But look how long it's taken to even just build the building. This is the one business that's going to exist in Park City. Watch it be a furniture store or something ridiculous. After all this waiting, as we sit here and just watch this number tick up. It is recreation. It's a cinema. That will not do. We'll come back and check on you in a moment. But for now, oh my gosh, look how full these parking lots are. I love it. I love to see it. I mean, you hate it if you're trying to find somewhere to park in the city, I'm sure. Look how backed up that is down there. Underground. Really? Can't even fit that there? Forbidden. Once we start getting rid of some of this, in fact, that day has come. I'll just wait for these to go away. Uh-oh. Power connection have I destroyed. Oh, this is where our power was coming from. Are we exclusively buying our power from out of town? I can't remember how we set this up. It looks like we are. What we might do is set up some wind turbines, maybe? Just a few of them to offset some of our operation costs here. Even if the electricity production is low, it's probably fine. Gives Park City something to do, a reason to exist, a function. At some point we'll probably want to draw some roads off of this. It's so close, but you still can't just drive into the city. Put a parking lot there, try to keep an eye on that, make sure they're not going to use that to hop over. Yeah, I don't really mind the traffic being backed up over here, I find it amusing. I don't think it really affects our city too much either. We'll put in some businesses on these little areas over here, because there seems to be a little bit of demand for it. Oh no, a fire. Do we have fire coverage? Yes, here they come. Problem solved. It was never an issue to begin with. I was never worried. Look at the flow of people coming from over here. This is insane. People do walk back this way as well, but they might just be doing that to just cut into other places, maybe. These already filled up too. These ones are still fresh. Probably get one over here too. What is this? There's a little pipe underground. Make that go away. I don't think they can cut through these. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I'm pretty sure that we don't have any civilian vehicles in the city, though. What happened here? Collapsed due to lack of maintenance. How do we deal with maintenance? Oh, those are fun. Look at these little shapes that came in. This one's abandoned as well. Same reason? No, maybe not. We're at Boomtown, though. That's cool. What was I going to unlock? Underground parking? That's an option. Batteries, hydroelectric power could be fun. Water treatment, yeah, that's an option. College, that's smart. Same with university. Same with geological research. Yeah, let's get all those universities, because we're probably going to fill those up. And then post. Oh, I don't want... I'm so afraid of doing post, because I feel like cars get smuggled in through the post. Delivered to post offices and outside connections. I don't know. I don't think I can trust the mail. I think we're going to have to avoid it. So how's our education doing? We have plenty of room for all of our elementary school students. We're going to need a high school. Unfortunately, I haven't made any space for it, which means it's going to have to go... I want to put in the little sports arena in the back. So we're going to put it there. What is this? Research. Interesting. We're not going to use it yet. School library. And then more students, of course. So we should start to see people walking all the way over there. Do we have a cemetery? I thought we built one. Yeah, we did, but it's all the way over there. Is that okay? Yeah, I don't see why not. I do need to keep an eye on these rivers, because the water mod does cause the ebb and flow of the rivers over time. Like this one's looking like it's drying up a little bit, possibly because of that. Who knows? I do want to turn back on the day-night cycle for Walk City. 8 a.m. Students should be headed to school now. Where would they be coming from? Maybe nobody's enrolled yet. No, there's 160 students. Just don't know where they are. Dropout rate's already 1%. 1% of the students have dropped out. Nobody's even been to school yet. What can you do? Oh, we have new industries available. Textile fiber farming. Looks like we have a big area for it over here as well. And across the river. That might be where we do it. This might be where we do it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them slightly bigger than that. Textiles there, put vegetables there. I didn't level anything out over here either, so that's fine. That'll be fun. Oh, it's raining. Actually like the little hills for some of these industrially zoned areas, I think. The dairy house. That's wonderful. Get a few more of these little industries over here too. Oh, I've got the ghost building. I was so careful. I was so careful and I still built a zombie farm. Alright, this part should be fun. Don't know what happened there. That's cool. I really like that. I really think that's a lot of cool. These are going to look wonderful. I don't know how these are going to work without vehicles. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Just a random retaining wall with a fence along. Why not? Should have probably flattened the land here, but meh. Night falls on Walk City. We'll see how that looks in a moment once we're done zoning these farms. These are a little bit easier to do at night, to be honest. Is that everything? There's one more. There's at least one more. There might be more than one more. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. The Walk City farmland is now complete. We'll probably see people walking out here to get to work at the farms in the middle of the night. Why not? We'll probably create multiple ways over here too. There's no reason for there to just be one bridge. There we go. I think that looks so really cool. I think this city looks cool at night. How are the parking lots looking? Absolutely crammed. I'll figure out a way to fix this eventually. Right now, that's fine. I wonder if we could entice people to make a crossover here. Will that get people out of the way faster if they're just trying to get over here? Or actually, wait a minute. If we did this. There's possibly an option here. Oh, we'll see what that does. For now, though, how are our productions looking? We still have a deficit for veggies, but that'll probably sort itself out. And I don't even know what the point of building high-rent buildings are. They just fall over. Let's see if we can get some expansion over here. I doubt it, though. What are you? A delivery van. That's fine. Oh, is this a hostel? Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Bedbug hostel. That's cool. What are you? An oil truck. Get out of here. Semi-truck. Where do they go, though? I guess they just go from business to business. They never exit the city. Can you even put traffic lights on? What has that done? Give weight on vehicles. I don't know. It's cold and it's rainy. This petrochemical place is probably not getting too much business. Whatever happened to that one business that we put over here? Furniture. Unacceptable. Now it's two businesses. That's definitely unacceptable. Why do people go this way? Oh, unless they're trying to leave, maybe. There's taxis. Wow. We also have a rail system that we could find some use for. I just worry about people smuggling things using it. Look how cool these little yards look. I like this. I like this little pedestrian. Oh, there's a tornado in the distance. This reminds me of whenever I'd walk to school. When I was growing up, and I'd go to my friend's house and we'd meet up. And there was a little catwalk like this that connected two streets. And you could see the backyards of the houses on either side. They were fenced. It was more like this. But you could look over the fence and you could see their basketball or whatever. Their dog. Who cares? Whatever. But they weren't large buildings like this, though. They were just houses. Well, that catwalk felt like a little secret shortcut to my friend's house. So we'll see about putting in more secret shortcuts, although the whole city is just one big secret shortcut, isn't it? What does that mean? Who knows? We are the one truck. This is what these petrochemical places are for. For the handful of delivery vehicles that have to exist in the city, because you can't have somebody walking 30 tons of vegetables from one place to the next. All that lumber, for example. Somebody has to bring that to the new housing that's being built. You're not going to walk there with one log at a time. You and your friend grab a log. Walk 30 miles down that way. Build your house. Nope, we're done. We're here at Full of Foods. Oh my gosh, we're inside. The secret's revealed. I'm drowning. Where am I? Where actually am I? Where is this? Where am I? Where's my city? Let me see if we can find it just by walking. It's got to be on the other side of this hill, right? That truck went to 0-0, I think. I think it just put us back to spawn. How mysterious. Is that the city? Yeah, I see a windmill down there. Wow, is that ever far away? There's the UI as it autosaves the game. We could really use more residential buildings in the city. Yeah, I'm sure we could. Let me get out of this first-person mode. Also put my camera back over there. Alright, we'll put some low-density residential near the school, as well as the Baltar Pines. You know what, we'll put the Baltar Pines right here first. We'll turn this one into row housing. But then we'll put some nice low-density residential here too, because it is near a school. Why not? Actually, turn those into little stores, little convenience stores. I think they're convenient. I hope they're going to be convenient. Is there more? Oh my gosh, there is. The dairy house. Export profits. We don't have any of those. But this will make our industries more efficient. I like that. I'm here for that. I honestly like the nighttime rainy vibe. Nice rainy moods. Look at this street. What is this street? Strawberry Street just does some weird stuff in the city. Oh, it stopped raining. Look at this street. How does that happen? That's magical. What's going on over here? More magic, of course. No, I didn't anticipate this being a problem. How are you gonna get back onto the thing? Traffic lights. Now, how are we doing for power? Are we still importing a lot? We are. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of the power import. I'm surprised that this isn't windier. Over here, it's even less so. Oh my gosh, it's way less. How's there no wind in the city? Alright, we are producing our own power. In fact, we're selling some power. Here comes the sun. High rent. High rent. What can we do about that? We're making a lot of money. What if we reduce rent? 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%. Does that help? Is that going to help you? Is that... that's medium density. I don't have access to... There was a patch. Okay, so this is being recorded basically on patch day. That'll date the video for sure. You'll be wondering why you're seeing this like weeks later, I'm sure. I don't know when this will come out, to be honest. Might not be that long. But basically, the patch broke a bunch of stuff, like mods, for example. And so I don't have all the mods that I usually have. I'm a little bit blind as far as being able to see a lot of the statistics that I used to be able to. It's okay, though. Like, they'll come around eventually. I'm gonna put low-density residential out here just for fun. And then maybe do a strip of tiny commercial out here in farmland. Is that going to generate a big rush of people coming in to try to move into the city? Find somewhere to park? Get out of the way? At some point, I just have to say this traffic light doesn't need to be here. Doesn't help getting rid of the traffic light anyway, so who cares? It does nothing for us. The only winners are the people that get in this lane and then leave the city immediately. I'm surprised that these lots... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. I was going to say I'm surprised these lots don't get used, but now I see people moving over here. The issue might just be that they can't walk anywhere once they do park here. The crosswalk doesn't need to be there. Yeah, we'll see if that helps anything. I doubt it. Might even be able to connect up something over here a little bit. Why not? Anywhere that we can facilitate a little bit of movement. Look at this truck. Where is it going? Lori's lentils. It's full of lentils. It's actually empty. It's got no cargo. How terrifying would it be to have to drive a semi-truck through a city like this, where everybody's just walking on the street? At least you're just waiting for pedestrians to get out of the way. There's almost no other vehicles around, aside from other delivery vehicles and service vehicles. These hills are fun. I like these. Those are really cool. Look at all these tiny businesses. And this is a cool intersection. I like that one a lot. We've arrived. Is this Lori's Lentils? It sure is. Now where are you going? You didn't even deliver anything. What is your purpose? Why were you here? It's a mystery. The fuel plant. Fuel production of all types happens here. That's great. We have so little use for fuel, but let's build it anyway. Oh, of course, it's going to be absolutely massive. Just cram it over here out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh no, people can't get onto here. Let me expand the road, I guess. There you go. Stop whining. Make fuel. Now this does reduce industrial ground pollution and air pollution. That's pretty cool. And increases the efficiency of our industrial zones. So that's cool too. We are having a rent issue. I wonder why. Oh, is it an employment issue? Do we not have enough jobs in the city? No, we have plenty of jobs. Just nobody's going to work. Are they not close enough? No, they are. They're right there. You know what? It's too bad. There's nothing I can really do about it. Look at these people walking. It's Walk City. Look at these fluorescent green people. Man, rent is a problem in the city for people. High rent. Higher zone density or different zoning might be needed. Okay, this is the Park City Island, so I'm not really too worried about those. I'll tell you what, we can lower taxes again. I think I can afford to do this. Yeah, I should be able to afford to do this. I don't even know if we need that much road budget, but there it is. Do we have garbage management? We did build something for that, didn't we? I thought we built a landfill somewhere once. Do we not have a landfill? We don't have a landfill. Why would we do this to ourselves? Well, that might be part of a problem. Alright, I don't anticipate that we're going to need a huge landfill, so I'm just going to build a small one for now. Maybe we did have one, but I just didn't see it. I don't know. I feel like that big recycling symbol would stand out. Yeah, I don't see it. If it exists, I don't know where it is, but that'll probably take a while to fill up, and if it doesn't, we'll make it a little bit bigger, but I think it's going to be okay. What's going on over here? An emergency. Wow, they sure have to travel slow on these roads. Where'd the other one go? We lost sight of the other ambulance, so it's still behind us. Adele Devereaux. Let's see what's going on. They're sick. They're sick in this house. Actually, they're just standing around outside. Their household is quite wealthy. Is Adele gonna be okay? Where's Biff? Here we go. Where are we going? Take us to the medical clinic. It's no longer an emergency. Everything is A-okay. You know what? Things are A-okay in Walk City. I hope you're enjoying visiting the city with me. If you are, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below to leave a like on this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the new Walk City so far. I think this is going much better than the previous Walk City. Mostly because I don't feel like we're cheating to have everything unlocked. And if you're new here and you enjoy this kind of weird content, is it weird? I don't know. Maybe it's weird. If you enjoy this kind of content regardless, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then turn on the bell for notifications. all that fun YouTube stuff. All right, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me. It must be winter because I see a lot of people wearing hats and long sleeve sweaters and jackets. All right, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now.